Mystic Revelations from Babaji and the Himalayan Yogis by Yogiraj, Gurunath, Siddhanath. Chapter 1. Cosmic Rebirth. My first meeting with the immortal Babaji. In the year 1967, I was on my quest to meet the great presence called Shiv Goraksha Babaji. People call him by many names, but he is ever the same, the visible, invisible savior of our humanity. I made my way up from the holy confluence of Rudraprayag to the sacred city of Badrinath, partly by foot and partly hitchhiking. Along the way, as I walked amidst the sylvan surroundings of the pines, a breeze wafted by, and I recalled past life memories of my yogic endeavors in the Himalayas. The aroma of the pine cones and berries crushed under my feet as I walked along unbeaten trails. My sojourn was so intoxicating that I couldn't contain my nostalgia, and so was transferred to a more expansive sense of unity with nature. The evening sunsets of many hues of gold, crimson, and green came, making the trees throw their lengthening shadows on the meadows. These were followed by the morning sun, dazzling the Alaknanda river to greet me as I woke up. The whole ambience was a meditation. I myself was a meditation. And as I sat in deep love of Babaji, a fresh mountain breeze blew through me, bringing its inspiring message that the soul is immortal and the body a boat to ferry us across to this realization. My mind lost its reason in a stream of intuition as I scribbled out my joy. Deja vu. In wooded valleys, berries crushed, the flavor of the mystic musk. Within me did old memories rise, devotions to the sunset skies. Forest aroma deep and damp, wild smell of the wooded pines. Oh, the deja vu of jungle times, of long past meditation lives. Where in sylvan bowers I sat, not in this world nor in that, just in the joy of selfing mirth, the odor of the fragrant earth. My mind a laughing, gurgling stream, running the bedrock's mossy green, became a calm, meandering dream, flowing into my self serene. With body dead, consciousness live, expanding in eternal skies, beyond Maya's conditioned dream, the self merging in self supreme. O Lord, I prayed, though I have such deep roots in Bharat, give me the spiritual wings to fly to Thee. Make me the eternal Hamsa swan. For when I look at the stark rugged peaks rising one higher than the other, range after range, it reminds me of the tapa and mighty yoga of the Nath Yogis. I cannot make it lest you give me a helping hand. Give me the strength, O Amarnath Goraksha. I carried on walking and bathing in the rivers till I reached Badrinath, the sacred playground of Shiva and Parvati. It is said that Narayan, in the form of a child, was found by Parvati, who looked after him, and Shiva blessed Narayan to stay at this place and use it for his Leela and meditation. The Lord Narayan and Nar are established in meditation for the welfare of the world. They are Krishna and Arjun respectively. But esoterically, the divine cosmic being, Krishna Narayan, is meditating for the welfare and evolution of Nar, representing the whole of humanity. Badrinath temple, dedicated to Lord Narayan, is at a height of 10,500 feet, tucked away in winter amidst the Himalayan snows. The temple stands at the foot of the majestic Nilkant mountain, dedicated to Lord Shiva, which soars to about 25,000 feet or more. Its snow-capped peak is usually covered by clouds. Flanked by the two mountains, Sonar Suli and Narayan, on a clear day, the Nilkant peak looks like a snow diamond. I tarried at Badrinath a few days to acclimatize. During those days, I visited the temple of Badrinath to meditate. On my pradakshana, clockwise circling of the temple, I saw a most awe-inspiring painting of the monumental Siddh with his matted dreadlocks covered with the snow. Each Rudraksh bead of his mala had a hint of snow. Yes, this was he whose photo I had in my underground meditation room in Simmagad, Pune. This was none other than the majestic Raja Sundarnath. I stood in awe, lost in admiration of this divine yogi of the Gorakshanath lineage. He was recently, in 1924, the Mahant, head of Gorakhnath temple at Gorakhpur, which is of the Dharamnath subsect of Gorakhnath Yogis. Sundarnath is the same yogi who entered the body of a South Indian cowherd and became the Siddh Tirumular, who wrote the famous treatise on yoga, Tirumandiram. He is still alive in his Sanjeevan body at Alkapuri on the Indo-China border. The Nath established in Swarup Samadhi is truly the likes of whom saved India's spiritual heritage from the fate that befell ancient Egypt, Babylon, China, Tibet, and the Mayan civilization of South America. India is alive even today as it was 10,000 years ago. It is the spiritual dynamo of the world today, destined to lead the material world to its haven of spiritual truth in the coming new age. Many of these ancient spiritual cultures have been long since dead. Not only this, but from time immemorial, such Siddhanath yogis have been the guardian wall of our humanity and the guardians of the Himalayan peaks. According to popular belief, the classical pose of this yogi, depicting India's past and present glory, threw me into glorious trance. Nowhere else in the world has there been a lifestyle where a yogi sacrifices his all in quest for God, not caring where his next meal is coming from, putting his life on the line. His passion for God consumes his entire life and transforms him into the divine Superman like Gorakshanath and other sages who have gone before him in robes of light.